Some animals look majestic, some look cute, some look terrifying. And then there's this one that looks like it just heard your opinion and strongly disagrees with it. This is the Pallas's cat, also known as the Manul, the wild cat that permanently looks like it's done with everything. But today, we're not just laughing at the face. We're diving into why this little fluffball is one of the most unique, resilient, and oddly lovable animals on Earth. The Pallas's cat feels like an animal that accidentally time-traveled into the modern world. It was first scientifically described in 1776, and since then, its appearance has barely changed. Why? Because it already figured life out. While other animals evolved to be faster or bigger, the Pallas's cat evolved to be low energy, high survival. It lives in some of the coldest, harshest environments on the planet. Rocky grasslands where temperatures can drop far below freezing. And instead of complaining, it grew more fluff. This cat's fur deserves its own documentary. The Pallas's cat has longer and denser fur than any other wild cat, with up to 9,000 hairs per square centimeter. That's not fashion. That's survival. In winter, it looks twice its actual size. In summer, it still looks grumpy, just slightly less spherical. Fun fact, the fur on its belly is longer than the fur on its back because it spends so much time sitting on cold ground. Nature really said, "Here, take a blanket." Let's talk about the face again, because it deserves attention. Unlike most cats, Pallas's cats have small, round pupils, a flat face, and wide-set ears placed low on the head. This makes them look constantly shocked or permanently offended. But those features actually help them stay hidden in open landscapes, keeping their head low while hunting. Still, it's hard not to feel judged. No matter what mood you're in, this cat looks like it's already disappointed in you. At first glance, the Pallas's cat seems lazy. It doesn't run much, it doesn't climb trees often, and it definitely doesn't chase things for fun. But that's not laziness. That's efficiency. These cats rely on patience, camouflage, and timing. They wait, they watch, they strike, and then they go back to doing absolutely nothing. Honestly, inspirational. If social energy were a resource, the Pallas's cat would be saving it at all times. They are deeply solitary animals. No packs, no groups, no unnecessary interaction. They communicate very little, and when they do, it's usually during mating season, which is brief, loud, and awkward. Outside of that, silence. They spend their days hiding in caves, rocks, or abandoned burrows, emerging only when necessary. The ultimate leave-me-alone lifestyle. Despite their small size, Pallas's cats are serious predators. Their favorite prey includes pikas, gerbils, voles, and birds unfortunate enough to be nearby. They don't rush. They don't panic. They crouch low, blend into the environment, and wait until the perfect moment. Then, surprise. Still grumpy after, though. No satisfaction, just business. Now here's the plot twist. When Pallas's cats have kittens, they briefly unlock parent mode. The kittens are born in rocky dens covered in thick baby fur, with oversized ears that make them look like tiny gremlins. For a short time, the mother tolerates company, teaching them how to hunt and survive. And then, they grow up, and everyone goes their separate ways. Because even in family life, the Pallas's cat values independence. The Pallas's cat didn't try to become famous. It just existed. And the internet noticed. Photos of this cat spread everywhere. It became relatable not because it's cute, but because it's honest. It doesn't pretend to be happy, and somehow, that makes people love it more. Behind the memes, Pallas's cats are still wild animals facing real threats. Habitat loss, climate change, and human expansion have reduced their numbers in the wild. They're shy, hard to study, and rarely seen, which makes conservation even more important. Protecting them means protecting the ecosystems they belong to. And yes, protecting the fluff. So what can we learn from the Pallas's cat? You don't need to be loud to survive. You don't need to smile to be loved. And you definitely don't need to rush through life. Sometimes it's okay to move slowly. Stay warm and judge quietly. The Pallas's cat has been doing it for centuries. And honestly, it's doing just fine. Please like and subscribe and let us know in comment what animals you'd like to check out next.